What's going on, everybody? Back with another video. Hope y'all enjoyed the double upload yesterday. Got to do that. I'll probably save that for Sundays just to catch up on some of the days that I missed because I didn't time out the start of the series very well. So y'all will probably get double uploads every Sunday up until the NBA season starts. And that should put us right on the money to finish the night before the NBA season tips off. So without further ado, we got the Denver Nuggets up today. One of the most exciting Western Conference teams that there is. Finished at the top of the league last year, finished with the MVP, Nikola Jokic. So he's coming off his MVP season. I really think that he's going to be a favorite to repeat as MVP. He can average the same stats that he did last year, potentially. There's some guys stepping up that are getting better at scoring, so maybe he has to take a bump in his scoring numbers. But I think that's only going to help him facilitate more and become more of a distributor and might bump up his assists a little bit. So he could be a potential dude that averages a triple-double this season. Wouldn't count on it just because that's such a rare feat. We just got so used to seeing Russell Westbrook do it because he did it for, 3 straight seasons? So I don't think that's a very likely stat, but if anyone can do it outside of Westbrook, it's going to be Jokic. So Jokic is going to be leading this team, carrying this team. So we'll see what he does this year. Potential triple-double, repeat as MVP. We'll see what he does. Jamal Murray's another huge piece of this team. If you watched him in the bubble, you know what this dude's capable of. He is absolutely disgusting. He can go out there and drop 50 on you any given night. The dude's just an absolute bucket, but he is still recovering from a torn ACL. Don't know exactly when he's going to be back from that. There's still no timetable for that. But as soon as this dude comes back, he's going to be averaging 20 a game for this team. He's just an absolute dog. He's a scorer. He's going to go out there and do his thing, play his game, and he's one of the most fun players to watch. Another player that they've got is MPJ, Michael Porter Jr. I've been watching this dude since high school. Don't know how I don't have a jersey of him yet. I should. I've thought about it for so long. I've just kept putting it off. Now that I'm making this video and thinking about it, I definitely need to go out there and get a Michael Porter Jr. jersey. As you can see, I don't have any Denver Nuggets gear at all, which is surprising. Again, been watching Michael Porter Jr. since high school. Love Jamal Murray. Love Jokic. Even love Bol. Like there's many options with jerseys for this team. But yeah, again, don't have anything of theirs, unfortunately. Michael Porter Jr.'s got to be the guy, though. Been following him the longest. Been watching his career since he was at Nathan Hale. So really fun guy to watch. I think that he got snubbed of most improved last season. I do think that Julius Randle was deserving of the award, but I do think Michael Porter Jr. Deserved it just a little bit more. He took a bigger jump in almost every statistical category than Randle did. He made better shooting percentages, really increased from his rookie year. But didn't win the award, so maybe he comes into this season with a chip on his shoulder, I hope. And I really think he has the potential to jump into the top 5 small forwards category. He might be outside looking in, maybe at like 6 or 7 by the end of the season. But I think this is a huge year for Michael Porter Jr. We saw him take that huge jump last year from his rookie year, and I think we can see him take another big jump here this season. And again, I really believe that this dude can become a top 5 small forward as soon as this season. The dude's only 23 years old too, so that would be super impressive to see. And only playing his 3rd NBA season because the season he got drafted, he missed with a back injury the whole season, kept him out. So he's only going into his 3rd season, and he's got the potential to do that, which is wild. Another huge piece to this team is Aaron Gordon. Everyone knows Aaron Gordon for his dunks, but this dude can play some solid defense. He's a good team player, and the Nuggets saw that and went out and traded for him last season, and then they gave him a huge extension. So I guess they really like what they see in Aaron Gordon and want him to be part of this team long term. So you're really building a core 4 kind of there with Jokic, Murray, Michael Porter Jr., and Aaron Gordon, and that's definitely not a bad 4 to have. That's pretty crazy. Aaron Gordon is going to have to pull off of the 3 ball a little bit. He has not shot good percentages in his career from 3. So I think he really needs to pull off of that, really focus on being a defensive stopper for this team because that's something they need the most right now. Jokic is just a little slow on defense. Murray, don't know what he's really going to bring. He is good when before he tore his ACL, but don't know how he's going to be when he comes back. So we'll have to see on that. Michael Porter Jr. is another guy that's a defensive work in progress. He's shown flashes of good play, but he's also shown flashes of bad defensive play. So I think that's really going to be the role that Aaron Gordon fills on this team. And then another player they got coming back is Will Barton. Every time that this dude has played 20 plus minutes per game in a season, he's averaged double-digit scoring. That's something that Nuggets can definitely use. I imagine Barton's going to be in the starting lineup. He'll be that fifth guy to fill it out when Murray is healthy. He'll probably definitely be in there to start the season. But I think he probably slides into that shooting guard role and can be a really big help for this team with that scoring that he brings. And then one last big player that I think for them this season is going to be Bol. This dude can be the X factor for this team as long as he gets the minutes. He's got to prove himself, I guess. I don't know what's going on with the coaching staff and Bol, but he just hasn't gotten significant minutes yet. I guess they really want to see him develop a little bit more. And I don't think that's a bad idea. He does need to fill out his frame a little bit more, put on maybe a little more muscle. But this dude's 7'2". He can put the ball on the floor and get to the basket. He can shoot. He can play great defense. We've seen him get some really good blocks for this team, some clutch blocks, and play some really valuable defensive possessions. So Bol's a dude that can really do it all. He's just, I guess, gotta get some more muscle mass before they feel comfortable playing him. I'm not really sure. The shooting numbers are there. The skill is there. Everything is there for Bol. We just got to see him get the minutes this season. This team's got very good bench depth, probably the best depth in the NBA, I would say. They've got plenty of dudes coming in that were averaging double digits or close to it last season, so scoring off the bench isn't going to be a problem. They got JaMychal Green, Jeff Green. They got Bones Highland, a rookie, coming in. And they got some other dudes. They got Campazzo that can distribute the ball really well for them off the bench. And this team's just very good top to bottom. There's no question in my mind that this team's going to be good, even if Jamal Murray takes a while to come back from his injury. Really hope that they ease him in and don't rush him back from that. I know he's dying to play, to get out there, because that's the type of player that he is. But I just hope that he takes his time and make sure that he's fully recovered before he comes back. My season predictions for this team, I really see this being a top team in the NBA. Fully believe that this is around a 58 to 60 win team. I think that they finish as a top 2 seed in the West. I have them personally as my number 1 seed right now, but easily a top 2 seed in the West. And I think this is a championship contender. So I think they either conference finals or they make it all the way to the championship this year. So that is my breakdown of the Denver Nuggets. Really pumped to see this team this season. They've got a ton of talent, like I said, and I think they only keep getting better with the youth of all the players that they have, especially in their core. So I will catch y'all on the next video. We got the Detroit Pistons with Cade Cunningham coming in, so that'll be a fun one to talk about, and I'll catch y'all on that one. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share this video with a friend that might enjoy this content. And I will catch y'all on the next video. Peace out.